Look at that. Bam. Sit time. Although I did think, do I need to buy another development card? Should I? Nah. Because I'm banking that white doesn't have another soldier. And I didn't put the robber on him. So he's not going to play it if he does because he doesn't want to move it. He's glad and happy that it's on blue. He buys another card, so it's probably a soldier. So now I'm thinking I need to get another soldier card. And then I can sneak away with the largest army, which will be 2 points, which is good. An 8. Look at that. 2 brick. Perfect. Got my settlement right there. An 8 was rolled, though, so there's 4 ore out there at least. And I may want to try to 6 ore out there. I'm going to try to snag one because I know I want that development card. Damn, 7. Killing me. Well, at least I still got the settlement. Let's see. Blue and white got a shitload of ore. So I'm thinking if I can steal one, I'm going to do it. So I go to blue. Not white, because white's got those development cards, and I don't want him to play the robber because I want to make sure I can get the largest army. That and, blue is in the lead. I'm not too worried about white right now because he totally got burned. He doesn't have too many options anymore. He's got to build back towards that 12 wood or down that island. Or not, I keep calling it an island, the desert. Which, he's got no options. This is good. So he decides instead of building towards the desert, which is smart, he builds towards the 12 wood and 9 brick. There's another 8. There's tons of ore. Tons of ore. I now have the brick port, so with that 8, I can make that ending card I want, which will be nice. And now let's review some points here. I all of a sudden jumped up a lot. I now have 3 settlements and a city for 5 points. 5 points. Wow, computer giving blue 2 cards. Ugh, oh man, every time a 3 is... Oh, and a 3. Look at that. 3 ore and a wheat for orange. He's 1 card away from a city every time a 3 is rolled. Dangerous, dangerous. But I like that roll because it got me a development card option. And I bought one hoping for a soldier and I get a victory point. Ugh, I really want a soldier because I want to sneak away with that largest army. Then again, I can't complain. Point's a point. And back to what I was saying about points is I got 5 points on the board and now 1 point in the hand, so that's 6 points, which is nice. I trade my 2 brick in for the ore. I get the soldier I wanted, so now it's good. As long as white doesn't play it, I may be able to take the lead for largest army. Blue is also, well, not also, he's at 4 points on the board, maybe at 5 with the card in his hand. Orange is at 4 points. White, 3 on the board, maybe 2 victory points in hand to make him 5. Either way, I'm in the lead for sure. No one can be beating me. I'm sitting pretty now, which is nice. 11 ore out there. Dear Lord. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You want a wheat for 3 ore. When someone makes a trade like that, a trade for the resource that's the most abundant, that's dangerous, that's fishy, especially when they got development cards. You don't want to do something like that. And that is why. Boom, Monopoly card. He suckers you in. He says, hey, you want to give me 1 card for like all these? Come on, especially when it's ore. Who's going to give up that much ore for like a fucking sheep? Come on, you know something fishy's coming. Blue just got smacked. I mean, I guess it all worked out because blue snaked the sheep port from white, so white snakes some ore from blue. Blue just gets them right back on that 5 roll, so I don't know. Either way, they both kind of hurt each other. Maybe it equals out. Whoa, I thought white was going to take that, so I tried jumping in. Orange decides to give it to me, and I didn't want it. That looks pretty good, though. I'm having a hard time getting wheat. Wouldn't mind getting some more because I want to buy development cards. I got my wood port, so I can obviously trade that in for an ore. Now, I'm thinking I got to play the largest, not the largest army. I got to play the soldier card if I want to stay ahead. So I'm thinking, what number's being rolled a lot? Where do I want to put it? Who's got the most revenue dots? I roll a 7, which is crazy because I'm already thinking I wanted to move the robber. But now I'm going to have to make the decision, do I want to move it and play the robber in the same turn? Which just makes people really pissed because now you're stealing 2 cards. But before I play the robber, which I don't even remember if I do, it's been so long, I'm going to try to get an ore. because you don't want to play the robber and then try to trade, because they're going to be pissed at you. So you do your trade first, then you play the robber. Or at least, let's see if I play the robber. I have no idea. You know, that Frozen thing made me have to, like, spend a couple days exporting a new video, so I don't even remember this game. So I trade for the ore. I buy my development card. I get a soldier, so now I think I can play one. So I play one really quick with only 2 seconds left to go. Woo! I made it! I had to play it. I knew I didn't want to play it right away because I was like, ooh, let me make sure I can get another army card or soldier card before I play it. And look, I did it all so fast. I crashed. Crashed the server of Catan. I couldn't even see everything. The only way I was able to see it is by holding the RB button. But as soon as I went in the trade room and left, everything was fixed. But for a second there, I don't know if you noticed, every icon disappeared around the border. All I could see was the map, which was pretty crazy. I was like, oh my god, I hope I don't have to hold this button the whole entire game. It's going to suck. So I played the soldier card, which was good, because now I'm at 2, and White played one right afterwards. He was pissed at me, stole a card. That's fine. He plays the revenge style, which is cool. But now we're both at 2. I'm in contention for the largest army. He didn't buy a development card, so I necessarily don't have to play it now, but it is on my 3 wheat, so I kind of want to play it. So I'm going to, which is going to get me to 8 points. I'm 2 away. 8's rolled. Boom. Now I'm thinking, God, all I need to do is get the longest road, right? And I'd win, but getting the longest road would be pretty tough. Yeah, blue's being a dick. I hate when people do that. It's like, I'm not retarded. I buy a car. Oh my god, all I wanted to do was, like, you know, just maintain the largest army, and I get another victory card. So now I'm 1 point away. Dear God. Yeah, blue's being a total idiot right now. Boom. 2 wood. That's any card I want it to be. That's awesome. And the reason I put the city on that spot is because I knew I was already going to have 2 settlements on the brick. So every time an 8's rolled, that's any card I want. I didn't want to put my city, although you think I would, put it on the 8, 10, 5 sheep, wheat, brick spot because that's got the most revenue dots. But then that makes my 8 a target for the robber because it's huge. A city and a settlement, that's 3 cards every time an 8's rolled. I'd rather put it on the 6 and spread out my my numbers, my resources, my potential for development. So I get an 8, that's any card I want. I get a 6, that's any card I want, you know. Where then if I did put it on the 8, I'd have to wait for 2 6s to be rolled to get 2 wood. Oh my god. If I build 2, and they steal a card from me, and look at that orange going crazy on that 3. It's got 4 points just around the 3, 5, so it's got 5 points. Now I can still build 2 roads and be 1 road away from longest road, which gets me to 11, and I love finishing the game at 11. But if I can get a wheat, I can just win now. I build 1 road and a settlement on the ore port. So what do? And I'm thinking, yeah, let's go for the road because it's gonna be awesome. Get 11 points. Fuck yeah. So I still left a spot open. I still got my spot to build just the settlement if I have to. But now I need 3 cards. I need the wood, which is blocked, the brick, and the wheat. So we'll see if this pays off. Where I could have just built the 1 road and been left with a brick, a wood, and 2 sheep. And all I would need is the wheat to win. And there's the wheat. I'd have the game right there unless someone stole some cards from me. So I'm essentially taking the risk to try to get 11. I'm feeling good. Blue's got 6 points on the board, maybe 7 total. White's got 4 points on the board, maybe 5 total. Orange, no. White just used his development card. He does only have... Oh, nope, he built a settlement. He has 5 points on the board. Orange has 5 points on the board. So I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, the only one I'm really worried about is blue. Now white may have 6 points. Ooh, may take the largest army from me. I'm not liking people giving white cards here. God, a 5, really? Come on, 6, 8's all I need. I keep getting these sheep. Sheep aren't going to do me any good. Blue's got very many cards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blue's onto me. He's willing to give up all those ore to make brick just so he can take the road. And now I'm realizing what a dumb fool I am to try to go for the road. I didn't even think that Blue would try to take it, and he has the potential to take it. And now I'm trying to waste his time, make him look at a trade that I wouldn't even... Actually, I probably would take that trade. Oh, and he has the road building card. Ugh, no chance of me getting the road. Now I'm thinking, God, I wish I hadn't tried to go for the road. I wish I had just built towards the ore port, and I'd have the cards I need. Look, orange can't take a card from me. I would have won right there. Because I was greedy, I now may lose the game. Because blue is at 8 points. I am an idiot. See, folks, you shouldn't get greedy. Now I really gotta think, who do I put this on? Probably blue, but where do I put it? What does he need? He needs wheat. It'd be nice to put on someone that I knew had a card I needed, but couldn't do that. And white cannot give it to white, because if he buys these development cards, he may take the largest army from me, and then I'm really hosed. That's why I don't want to give him anything. Ooh, looks good. Nope, not gonna do it. I need that wheat. There's only 2 wheat in the game. I got one of them. Oh. Ooh. Now I just need brick. I gotta win on my next turn. Let's hope white doesn't buy a development card, because I gotta hang on to this largest army. No, no. What is orange doing? See what I mean by computer's dumb? Well, I mean, I guess it's not that bad of a move because white ain't that far in the lead, but it's bad in my perspective. I don't want white to take the largest army from me. Now he's got the card. Now we gotta pray that it's not a soldier. Or I gotta pray an 8's rolled and I don't even have to worry about it. 3's rolled. Still not good. Whoa, look at all that moolah for orange, who's at 6 points. Blue may be at 9 points now, which is nerve-wracking. I need to win. Oh, look. As long as the 7's not rolled, I win right there. I can trade in 4 wheat. Look at me. I'm all scared like, oh my God, I hope the 7 doesn't get rolled. And look at this. White getting everything. Orange getting everything. So now I'm looking. I'm looking to see what white got. And white got brick. So now I know even if a 7 is rolled, I win. Because if a 7's not rolled, I trade the 4 wheat for a brick. If a 7's rolled, I just dump the cards I don't need, steal from white, and I'm guaranteed to get the brick. It works out. There it is. And I'm just fucking with them. Hey, you guys want to give me the brick? Make it easier? So, I trade my 4 wheat for a brick, build my settlement, and ta-da! I win. Fantastic. Someone already quit the game. Probably was white. So blue did not have a victory point. He was really only at 8, which is nice. Orange at 7, which means he had 1 victory card. White was at... Ooh, didn't have a soldier. Looks like he had a victory card, which is nice. So I still would have had the largest army, no matter what. I had 48 cards given to me, almost the least. I had 43 revenue dots. That is the least. I had the least amount of revenue dots. Still won. Looks pretty good. Hope you learned a lot. Till next time, adios.